Hello, this is Pennyboy13, and this is a game of Team Deathmatch. This video is all about first impressions. Right now, we have Bryan Boes. What up? Alright, so, Bryan, what was your first impression of Modern Warfare 3?
Well, Zach, I was very excited when I knew it was coming out. Me and my roommate went to Best Buy around 11:30, waited like all the other geeks over there. Did a little trash talking, and it went great. We got it right at midnight. It was perfect. Go home. I play it for a couple hours that night. And at first, to be honest, Zach, it wasn't all I was expecting it to be.
Okay, so what would you say the worst thing about Modern Warfare 3 would be?
Well, I just think the gameplay is completely different. I was finally getting good at Black Ops, I was starting to actually do well, get a lot of kills, and then I started playing Modern Warfare 3. And for those who have played the other Modern Warfares, they're more accustomed to it. I've never played them before, so I think it was just something I have to get used to. But I've been playing it for like months now, or a couple months, and I'm not making the progress I was hoping. So I think just since the gameplay is different and the fact that I'm not as good as I was at Black Ops, I'm a little disappointed.
So, Modern Warfare 3, the people who made it said there wouldn't be as much camping. They said they wiped camping out. What's your opinion on that?
I'm going to totally disagree with it. In Black Ops, I think there was a lot of camping. But, to a certain extent, it wasn't necessarily easy to get rid of. In this game, even though they said there's not as much camping, I think there are plenty of spots, like, what is this, on Interchange right now?
Yeah.
Like, Interchange, there's, like, all the rubble. There's, like, I think there's a lot of spots just, like, even against the walls where you can just sit in a corner, and it's, like, hard to see them. It's harder to see the players. So I think camping is actually better for people in this game who like to camp, and I think it's easier for them to sit somewhere, you know what I mean?
Well, thank you. Now, a quick word from Sean Oman.
What up?
Alright, and then also we have another person with first impressions. You know him as Running with Swag, or aka Luke Robbie. Alright, go.
Apparently, it's my turn to go. This is Luke Robbie, yes, and with my little pet dog, just hanging out here at the studios today, using this fancy new microphone.
Yes. So, Luke, what was your impression of MW3?
Well, I'd have to agree with Bryan on this one. I didn't exactly, play and go out and purchase the game at 11:30 because I care more about my academics than the actuality of a game. However, I did play it several times with my amigos at random various houses, and I didn't really like it that much. I waited until my birthday. I waited several good weeks before even purchasing the game, and before that's not something that I was willing to do. It's just I was definitely just a little frustrated and disappointed with the way that things worked out with this Modern Warfare 3.
I would totally agree with you. Now, is there anything positive you're taking from this game, Bryan?
No.
What about you, Luke?
Well, I feel like, as Bryan was saying earlier, that instead of eliminating camping, all they did was make kill streaks more powerful, so I feel like there's no way I can spawn without getting hit by a kill streak and just completely dying. Like, the opponents just destroy me. It's just ridiculous. It's not cool. I cannot stand this. I will not stand for this injustice.
Okay. Bryan, what do you think about the support streaks, though? Because I see you using that a lot, and it seems like you're getting a lot of points from it. Would you like Treyarch to involve that in their next Call of Duty?
Yeah, I definitely am a fan of the support. I'm not one who gets many kill streaks, so the support is something I can get even if I die. So I'm definitely liking the recon drone that racks up my points. I don't necessarily need a lot of kills to be at the top of the leaderboard. It definitely helps your team out. I like that a lot more. I guess that is one positive, but in terms of like actual kill streaks, assault kill streaks, those are pretty sweet too. I just rarely get those, but I do like the kill streaks a lot in this game as well, so I guess that is one positive.
Okay, so there's probably one positive to thousands of negatives. So, what's the one thing that bugs you the most about this game?
Well, that's a great question. if I had to pick one thing, it's probably my own fault, but it's just that I'm not nearly as great as I am at Black Ops. I know that's a personal thing. It's just something I'm not giving Modern Warfare much time for me to get good at it. I would much rather play a game that I'm already good at than try and getting better at another one. It raises my morale when I play Black Ops and go like 30-6. You know what I mean? So that's about it.
So, Sean, what was your first impression of MW3?
I agree with Bryan.
Could you please be more detailed?
He's a genius.
That's just wonderful. I completely agree with that statement.
You aren't Judge Judy. You don't need to agree with every statement that we make.
I do not agree with that.
I don't agree with Luke.
Sean, can you go into detail about how well have you been doing in Call of Duty Team Deathmatch?
I kill everybody.
As some of you don't know, Sean's average game is 5-15. He's very talented. But he did have one horrible game when he went 40-6. What was your best game?
40-3.
40-3. My bad. That's probably one game I'm shocked he went that good. Usually it's 6-40 or 3, whatever.
Zach Penn has no friends, and is a liar, and needs to go jump off a building.
Ouch. Do you agree with that statement, Luke?
Yes.
What about you, boes?
Do I what?
Never mind.
Please repeat the question.
That's whatever. This is...
Let me close it out. This is Bryan Boes for Pennyboy13. Over and out.
I agree.
What up?
What up?
That was Nick.
Turn it off.